Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing a little Kylie Jenner recreation of this look right here. I took inspiration from this photo. This makeup was done by Makeup by Ariel, and I think he absolutely killed this look. Ever since she posted this picture on Instagram, I've been dying to get my hands on a bright yellow and play around, so that is exactly what I did today. So if you're interested in seeing how I recreated this look, then please keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video. I thought I would just sit down and kind of play with makeup. A while back, Kylie Jenner, I think this was like in October, I think she did it for a Halloween look. She posted this gorgeous look that her makeup artist, Makeup by Ariel, did, and I'm in love with it, and I've been wanting to recreate it for a while, so I thought I would hop on here and just recreate this look. So yeah, I thought it would just be fun to sit down, play with makeup, talk, walk you guys through what I do, and have a good time. If I sound congested, it's because I'm getting over being sick. I'm literally the worst sick person ever. I can be sick for like a day, but then after that I can't stand it and I have to like do something. So that's why I'm filming, getting some creativity out, getting some energy out. Just don't mind my sniffly voice. Also, my hair is not very cute right now. We're gonna fix her later and she'll be cute later, so just ignore that. Okay, so when looking at this look, it looks pretty simple, pretty easy. It looks like it's an all matte look. Her face is pretty matte and her eyes are matte, and she just has that gorgeous pop of yellow in the inner corner with a fierce wing. So that's the vibe that we're gonna go for today. So I'm first going to start with my face makeup. I'm going to be priming with two different primers. I'm going to be using the Becca First Light priming filter. This is a instant complexion refresh, and I love this stuff. It literally just feels like a drink of water for your skin, and it just totally refreshes. And then on top of that, I'm going in with my Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer, the Pores No More. Love this stuff as well, so I'll be going in with these two together. First, going in with this. Just applying that using your hands. This stuff smells so good. It smells like lemons, which is just so refreshing, and it just feels so good on your skin. It just makes it feel clean and fresh and like ready to apply makeup, which is why I love it. I feel like people sleep on this stuff. I've heard no one talk about this before, but I have been using it for years and I love it. All right, then I'm going to go in with my Pores No More Illuminizing Primer. All right, now that our skin is prepped and primed, I'm going to go in with my foundation today. I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty foundation. I love this foundation. It is matte, which will go perfect with this look, and I love it. There's not much more to say about that. So I do have dry skin, so I'm going to be applying this using my beauty blender just to kind of help with the moisture situation. So I just applied it to the back of my beauty blender, and we're just gonna slowly tap it all over the face and then blend it in. This foundation is like a new love for me. I got this foundation when it first came out, when she first released it, and I was so excited for her line, and I tried it, and it's not that I didn't like it, but I just felt like it was a little too drying for my skin. I have very, very dry skin, especially in the wintertime, which is I believe when she launched it. And I just tried it again recently this winter, and I don't know if my skin is just better or the foundation is just working for me now, but I love it. It's not too drying. It doesn't settle into any of my fine lines, which is like my biggest pet peeve with the foundation, because I have pretty significant smile lines as well as expression lines, as I like to call them, aka forehead wrinkles. So I love a foundation that doesn't settle into those throughout the day, especially when I'm laughing and smiling really big, because I am a very like expressive person. Ew, that was gross. All right, now we are going to conceal our under eyes, and we are going to be using Tarte Shape Tape. I love this concealer. I've been using it ever since it came out. It's my favorite concealer right now. So what is everyone up to this December? What is everyone's holiday plans? I have some exciting holiday plans that I can't talk about yet because this is a surprise for a certain someone, but I am really excited for this holiday season. I feel like every holiday season comes around and that's when work kind of slows down for me, so I'm able to pursue things like this. And I kind of talked about it before on my Instagram. If you want to follow me, it's at Erika Medlin. I talked about this before on my Instagram, but like lately, like I would say more so this year, especially the past couple of months, like I've been feeling very lost and just kind of like not sure what I want to do with my life. And the only thing that I really loved doing, and that has been a constant in my life, is makeup. It's like my favorite thing to do. I love to just sit down and play with makeup. Like I do it every single day and I love it. And I always get people that compliment my makeup and, you know, ask for videos and stuff like that. And I just always would make excuses on why I can't do it, because because there's so many other gurus, and there's so many other people doing it that why should I do it, and I should just stay in my lane and blah 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 blah. And I've kind of gotten to the place where I just don't want to do that anymore. This brings me so much joy and it makes me so happy, and it's the only thing that I like get excited about, and I don't know. So I'm just kind of turning a new leaf and really committing to doing this and at least giving it a shot and seeing if it's something that like I can actually do and like actually make a living off of, because it's something that makes me really happy. And if you know me and if you know my journey at all, I am all about doing what makes you happy, like period, end of story. You know, which is why I decided not to go to school or dropped out of school and started pursuing photography. And I still love photography, but I've kind of lost my passion with it, and I don't know, I think it's just time for me to try something new, try something different, and I don't know, I'm excited about doing this, and I'm putting myself like full force into pursuing this. I don't know, the month of December and the new year is gonna be really awesome for me because I'm just gonna be like doing this as much as I can and putting out as much content as possible and just trying to pursue this. So, yeah, so I'm really excited for the new year. I hope you guys have exciting stuff going on as well, and I hope you guys are gonna like this content that I put out. I'm really excited for it. I was brainstorming earlier today, and I have like 20 video ideas that I already wanna do. All right, now I'm going to bake my under eyes and my face using my RCMA No Color Powder. I also just like to make sure that I bake like my forehead and my smile lines just to prevent like further creasing. This foundation, like I said, does a pretty good job about like not creasing, but you know. All right, so really quickly, I'm going to set the rest of my face, and I'm going to do that using the Lancome Absolute Powder, and this is in the shade Absolute Pearl. I love this powder. I think this is like one of my favorite beauty finds of 2018. I love this powder. I use it for so many different things, which I think is why I love it so much. All right, I'm going to quickly do my brows off camera, and I will be right back. All right, brows are all done. We just did a very sculpted brow to follow what Kylie has. She has a very defined sculpted brow, which I love. So we are going to move on to the eyes now. Her eyeshadow is actually really simple. It looks like, you know, just a wash of color all over, kind of defining the crease a little bit, and then just a big fierce wing. All right, so to start this eyeshadow look, I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush. This is a Morphe JH34. This is part of the Jaclyn Hill collection. I love these brushes, and I'm going to be dipping it into a very just kind of like neutral brown, something that matches the eyeshadow that Kylie has on. And I'm going to start by just defining my crease. So I'm just placing my brush and depositing the color, and then I'm just kind of doing windshield wiper motions back and forth on my eyeball to really set it in my crease. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go back in with just circular motions just to kind of buff out those edges. All right, so I just pulled you guys in a little bit closer so that way you could see better. So I'm also taking that same color, and I'm just gonna wash it all over the lid. All right, so now that we have that wash of color all over our lids, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of a darker brown, still in the cool slash neutral family, nothing too warm. So I'm just taking that on the exact same brush, and I'm just gonna run it in that crease again, just to give us a little bit more definition. And then I'm just kind of feathering those edges just a little bit on the outer corner. Slightly bringing it out. All right, so that's basically it for eyeshadow. She kept it really simple. The focus point of the makeup is that wing and that beautiful yellow in the inner corner. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a wing on, and I will be right back. All right, so I went ahead and drew on a wing. I did just a normal wing, a little bit bigger than how I would normally do it, and then the only other thing that I noticed in her picture is that she didn't bring her liner all the way in. She kind of stopped it like right at the line of your iris almost, like she didn't bring it all the way in, so that's exactly what I did. I just kind of stopped it right there, and I made sure to clean up the edges so it was nice and sharp. Okay, so as far as her lower lash line goes, it actually doesn't look like she really has anything on there, which I personally love. I love a naked under eye, but I'm just going to put like a little something just to add like a little bit more depth. I'm going to dip back into that first shade that we used and just grab it on a little pencil brush and lightly run it underneath my eyes. All right, and that is it for the lower lashes. Just nice and simple, nice and easy. So now we are going to jump into that bold yellow, and I'm so excited. All right, so I'm just taking a little pencil brush. This is a Morphe R41, and I'm going to dip into that yellow. So I'm wanting to add a little bit more of like a pop of brightness right to the inner corner. So I'm gonna jump into my Jaclyn Hill X Morphe palette and take the second shade in the palette right here. This has kind of got like a yellow reflect to it, and I'm gonna pop that on my inner corner. All right, so I just popped on some lashes real quick. These are Lily lashes in the style Milan. These are new to me, and I think they are my favorite lash that I've ever worn ever. I need like a lifetime supply of these. Right now, I'm seriously about to go online and order like 20 more of these. All right, so now I'm going to bronze my face. I'm going to be using my butter bronzer and a big old bronzer brush, and we are just going to add some color to this face. She's looking a little flat right now. All right, guys, so I just zoomed you out a little bit more so you could see what I was doing better. I don't have my husband with me, who normally helps me film these. I also don't use a zoom lens, so I have to literally move the tripod back and forth. So I hope this angle is okay for you guys. So Kylie has a pretty heavy pink blush on. It's pretty prominent, and it kind of sets the apples of her cheeks. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to take the Saharan blush palette. This is the volume 2. And I'm going to take the shade Lena, which is this very bright pink at the bottom right-hand corner. And I'm going to take that on my MAC 116 brush and just apply this. The last steps that we have are highlight and lip, and then we are done. She seems to not have too much of a glow going on in this picture. She seems to be pretty matte, so I'm gonna kind of stick with that. I'm going to grab my Hourglass. This is Ambient Lighting Palette. I'm going to be dipping into this for my highlight. So I'm going to take a little highlighting brush, and I'm going to dip into the middle shade in this palette right here, and that's what I'm going to use as my highlight. So I'm going to go back into that Lancome powder that we were using earlier. Like I said, this is one of my favorite products because I use it for so many different things, and I love to use it for highlighting. So I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller, more tapered highlighting brush. This is a Morphe M501. All right, so now we are going to move on to the lips. Kylie looks like she has pretty natural lip going on, definitely lined and a little bit more sheer in the middle. So first I'm going to start by lining with this Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, and this is in the shade Pillow Talk. All right, then I'm going to fill in using Jeffree Star Christmas Cookie. And then just right in the center, very lightly to give more of that pout look, I'm going to top on a little bit of gloss. This is a ColourPop gloss in the shade Fairy Floss. Right now, just a little bit of setting spray to finish off this look. All right, guys, and that is it for this Kylie Jenner inspired makeup tutorial. It was so much fun to do, so much fun to film. I think it turned out so great. It's so beautiful yet soft. That's how Kylie's glam normally is, and that's why I love her glam so much, but I think it's just so fun with a pop of color in the inner corner. You could create this look with any pop of color on the inner corner. I just think it's so fun. Perfect for any occasion where you're just feeling yourself a little bit more. You want to do something a little bit more bold. I'm really liking this look. If you guys like this kind of video and you want me to do more, please give this video a big thumbs up for me, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. If you would like to follow me on my social media, all of my information will be down below, but my Instagram is Erika Medlin and my Snapchat is Erika_Medlin. All right, guys, again, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye.